Emotional abuse is tricky in that it doesn't have a clear set boundaries like other types of abuse do. Emotional abuse is often invisible to people who are on the outside. Unfortunately, that makes it easier for abusers to get away with it and harder for a victim to escape the cycle. This month, we are tackling acceptance. And first up, accepting that you've been through an emotional abuse experience if you have. Hey y'all, welcome to my brand new channel. I am Tiffany. I help moms navigate healing from emotional abuse, thriving through chronic illness, and healthy parenting through it all. Before we dive in, I want to give you a quick recap of exactly what emotional abuse is. An emotional abuser is someone who habitually makes attempts to control you by either making you question yourself or making you doubt your experience. So note that I said habitually. Emotional abuse is a pattern that happens over and over again, not just once or twice on an off day or in a rough season. Here are a few examples of emotional abuse from my own personal experience. Being dismissive of my feelings and my concerns, denying the action in question like it never ever happened, gaslighting, frequent unpredictable emotional outbursts, playing mind games, especially the mind games by causing confusion, condescending jokes at my expense. Victims of emotional abuse usually suffer silently with things like flashbacks or nightmares, feeling helpless, hopeless, or worthless, confusion, poor concentration, insomnia, having a strong startle reflex, withdrawal from healthy relationships, rapid heart rate, hypertension, and even chronic pain. Long-term exposure to emotional abuse can also lead to anxiety disorders, clinical depression, and complex PTSD. The effects of emotional abuse wreak havoc on your life. But healing is possible. And the first step is acceptance. Not accepting the abuse, but accepting that it happened. If emotional abuse was or still is an unfair part of your life, try to accept that it happened and that you didn't deserve it. Accepting that it happened helps you take back your power in your own life. If you're having trouble accepting that you experienced emotional abuse, take some time to explore why. Do you feel shameful for having experienced abuse? Do you feel like it was your fault or that you deserved it? Maybe you feel embarrassed for not recognizing it sooner. Did it make you feel weak that you couldn't escape? Are you experiencing a trauma bond that makes it hard to see the abuse for what it is? Do you feel like, looking back, that it really wasn't all that bad? Are you actively trying to repress what happened in hopes that it'll just go away? Here's the thing. The effects of emotional abuse don't just go away. They need to be dealt with so that you can find total healing and move forward with freedom into a life that you love. If you've been a victim of emotional abuse, I would love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments if you have been able to move past the barriers and find acceptance. And until next time, thanks for watching.